For sale by Coaster. As you can see, it's about, I think it's a little over 5 feet in height. Just to take a quick look, you can see this is how you actually open it. There's just a little metal tab that sticks out from the door here that you glue on a little rubber piece, and then pressure keeps it on. And it's got 2 magnets, one at the top here like so, and one at the very bottom at the base. And we have 3 glass shelves. Let me see, I have a Pepsi can. There we go, you can get an idea. Here, I'll even reclose it. You can get an idea for the size that you can put, how much you can fit on each shelf. It's not a bad little Curio display. I will say it's, for the price, it is cheap. These are like fiberboard top and bottom, real chintzy compressed board. Basically, you can see there's 4 metal tubes in each corner of it that screw into the base and the top. Actually, it looks like on mine, I don't know if you can tell here, the metal bar is slightly bent. Came that way out of the box. Other than that, there was no real damage. The instructions, and you can see that they are pretty poor. They do show some decent diagram blowouts. I mean, it's not that you can't tell what to do, but there's no instructions as you go. The only thing they really give you in this packet is on the very last page, there's a summary page that kind of gives you a quick step 1 through 7. And it'd be nicer if they included details as you're assembling it. But, you know, the key really is, I think people have posted this on the comments before, determining which piece is the bottom. The bottom has some real cheap plastic feet that screw into the bottom, so there's an extra set of screw holes on the bottom panel. Once you have the feet on it and determine which is the bottom, you add the metal poles. The instructions do show you step by step. Another thing, the shelves inside. The glass feels fine. I mean, it's decently thick. It feels sturdy. It's tempered. But you can see here how the shelves are held up. It's just a cheap little suction cup piece of rubber that you put a screw through into the metal poles here on the side. It actually works fine though. I mean, for a Curio cabinet, you don't expect to be holding a whole lot of weight on each shelf. And you really, you know, once you have it full of your curios, that's what will be drawing your attention anyhow, not the corners. But it is a bit cheap. I don't necessarily think that it's worth the $100 and whatever dollars Amazon's currently charging. I think it's like $140. But I've had difficulty finding a Curio case online. I know IKEA makes one, but the shipping was so expensive that this was actually cheaper. And it's not bad. It does the job. It doesn't have to be real heavy duty, but don't be expecting a really nice expensive piece of furniture or anything, because this is, you know, it's made in Taiwan and it feels cheap. Once it's all assembled, you know, it is sturdy. You know, it doesn't rock side to side much at all. The heavy glass, I think, really acts as a good weight to keep it in place. But this was just a quick look in case you're considering buying it. So far I like it. I can't wait to get my Curios in it. And it gives me a good place to keep everything, nice heavy glass. I think you'd be happy with it if that's your point. If that's your purpose in buying it, not as an expensive piece of furniture or anything, not that it's that expensive, but as a piece of furniture, it's low grade. But I hope this for sale by Coaster. As you can see, it's about, I think it's a little over 5 feet in height. Just to take a quick look, you can see this is how you actually open it. There's just a little metal tab that sticks out from the door here that you glue on a little rubber piece, and then pressure keeps it on. And it's got 2 magnets, one at the top here